Red Amaranth, blood, boundary, and the remnant garden. Peace. This is Lord Augustus, coming to you from Zone AB, Mississippi. Standing on the land, working with the land, and learning from the land. Today I'm teaching on Red Amaranth. Its health benefits, its metaphysical assignment, and why this plant belongs in every remnant garden that's being built for survival, sovereignty, and spiritual clarity. I planted some Hopi blue corn earlier, and now I'm putting red amaranth around the border. Not just because it looks good, not just because it grows fast, but because deer don't like it. And when a plant is naturally avoided, that tells you something about its energy, its chemistry, and its assignment. So let's go ahead and break this down. The health benefits. Red amaranth is one of the oldest cultivated foods on earth. It is a blood strengthening plant, a mineral rich plant, and a survival plant. It carries iron, folate, copper, vitamin C. That combination makes it one of the strongest natural blood builders you can grow. If your energy is low, if your blood is weak, if your oxygen flow is off, this plant restores. The red pigment in the leaves is called beta-cyanine. That pigment is anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anti-tumor. It cleans the liver, protects the cells, and reduces inflammation in the body. And unlike most greens, red amaranth is high in protein. That's why ancient cultures used it during famine, drought, and war. It's a plant that keeps you alive when the world gets unstable. It's also loaded with minerals, calcium, magnesium, potassium. It strengthens the bones, the nerves, the muscles, and the heart. This is not a decorative plant. This is a healing plant. The metaphysical and ancestral meaning. Now let's talk about the part most people overlook. The color red in scripture and in ancestral system represents blood, life, vitality, covenant, protection. Red Amaranth strengthens the blood physically, and it strengthens the spirit symbolically. This is a plant of resilience, a plant of resistance, a plant that survived colonization, suppression, and attempted erasure. Any plant that survives oppression carries a memory. It carries a story. It carries a teaching. Red Amaranth teaches strength without hardness, flexibility without breaking, abundance without striving. It grows soft, but it stands strong. It waves in the wind, but it does not fall. It looks delicate, but it feeds nations. That is metaphysical power. The garden assignment. I'm planting red amaranth as a border around my Hopi blue corn. Why? Because a plant reveals its spiritual assignment by how it behaves in the garden. Amaranth is a guardian plant, a boundary plant, a protector plant. It shields the sacred crops. It stands at the edges. It marks the perimeters. It tells the deer, this boundary is not for you. And when you pair it with corn, especially sacred corn like Hopi blue, you're creating a covenantal pairing. Corn is equal to sustenance, lineage, teaching. Amaranth equal protection, blood, boundary. That's not random. That's alignment. Why the remnant needs this plant? If you're building a remnant garden, a garden for survival, for clarity, for sovereignty, you need plants that carry memory, nutrition, and assignment. Red Amaranth checks every box. It feeds the body. It strengthens the blood. It protects the garden. It teaches resilience. It carries ancestral wisdom. It grows in poor soil. It thrives in heat. It survives drought. It multiplies. This is a plan for people who are preparing, not panicking. For people who are building, not begging. For people who are rooted, not drifting. So in closing, as I plant this red amaranth today, I'm not just putting seeds in the ground. I'm putting memory in the ground. I'm putting protection in the ground. I'm putting strength in the ground. This is Lord Augustus. Stay rooted. Stay clear. Stay connected to the land. And let the plants teach you what the systems never will.